Hey everybody, my name is Megan and welcome to my channel. I primarily do diamond painting and I haven't uploaded in a while, but I was kind of watching a few diamond painting videos recently and I thought it might be time to get back into the swing of things. I have this cheapo Halloween diamond painting that I bought, gosh, maybe 3 years ago now. And it's a little haunted house with a bunch of pumpkins and a little scarecrow out front, and I want to finish it. Today is the 9th of October 2025, and I thought this would be a fun little activity for me to get back into the habit of diamond painting. I think that I've had diamond painting burnout for about maybe 2 years now, honestly. You know, sometimes in your life you get into a really good routine, and then once you break the routine and you start having other hobbies and you've got other things going on, it kind of just gets outside of your normal everyday habit, you know. And I think that was definitely what happened with me in diamond painting. And for me, I always enjoyed diamond painting and making YouTube videos because it kind of encouraged me and incentivized me to make more videos. So I'm kind of thinking that that's what the plan is going to be here. Let's see. But yeah, I hope everyone is doing wonderfully. I have been missing from YouTube forever. I will say, let me check my little setup here. So what got me back into diamond painting, I think, is there was this video I saw recently, and I think that her channel is it Whitney Diamond Painting? It's something with Whitney. I feel like anybody who watches diamond painting videos, y'all know Whitney. I think she used to be like Nurse Whitney Diamond Painting or something, or maybe I'm just confusing her with somebody else, you know? But she made a video recently talking about diamond painting influencers on YouTube, and it was kind of tea. I don't know if y'all like drama. Well, it wasn't, I won't call it drama. It wasn't like drama, but it was like insightful information. So she definitely, she definitely got my click, you know? But yeah, so I watched the video and she was kind of talking about like a few different things about, you know, how diamond painting influencers, or some of them, or I don't even know if you want to call them influencers, because I feel like most people, they have full-time regular jobs, unless, you know, they're like stay-home parents or something. So like, I don't know, can you realistically pay the bills on diamond painting? YouTube views and clicks and ads and whatever you get, you know? I don't know. So I kind of watched that and it was really interesting. I kind of been having a lot of the same sentiments where it feels like the diamond painting community, myself included, just overconsumes way too much. And I do think that some of those companies are kind of designed in a way to encourage us to overconsume, you know? Like reward programs and like, oh, every 6 months, if you buy this much, then you'll get free shipping, which costs $7 or something, you know? So it's definitely like a fear of missing out kind of hobby. Not to mention all of like the super limited edition the drops, I guess. I don't know, I forget what you guys call them in diamond painting communities. It's just like the releases, I guess, where if you don't get it, and if you're not online, and if you're not part of that special sapphire group or whoever, you know, then it's a no-go, you know what I mean? Then you're not gonna get it. I'll never forget the time that whoops, I think I just lost a drill here, that I wanted the Kiki's delivery service, diamond painting from Diamond Art Club, and it released, gosh, that had to have been like 2 or 3 years ago now. It released, and they said it was gonna release at, let's say, like 10 o'clock. And I got the time zone, I got everything right, and then somehow it released early. And that morning I thought, you know what, I think it was maybe like a Saturday morning, I thought, I'm gonna go get a coffee. I'm gonna go to McDonald's and get a coffee and an apple fritter and have fun, and then I'm gonna come home. And I had everything planned out. I'm gonna come home and, you know, get my diamond painting that I was so stoked about, y'all. But let me tell you, I was in the McDonald's parking lot. I was in the drive-thru, excuse me. And I refreshed the site, and that sucker had gone live like, what, 30 minutes earlier, maybe. I maybe want to say like an hour earlier, but I don't really remember 100%. So I was peeved. I was pretty perturbed. And then after that, I was just like, you know what? I don't even want it. I don't even know that I want it. It made me so mad. And, you know, those companies, they know. Like, they know what's cute. Diamond Art Club especially, they put out so many freaking, how do you say, canvases, you know? And they put out so many canvases that are kind of, in my opinion, like objectively ugly. But I guess everybody, like, you know, art is subjective and people can like the things that they like and blah, 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 whatever, you know? But some of those canvases are not that awesome. And I feel like Diamond Art Club, mostly it's women who are doing them right. And usually people are like a little bit older, you know? So like they know their demographic. And then you also kind of have like younger people. And I'm 30, I'm in my 30s. So I feel like I'm a little bit on the younger side of the spectrum of their consumer base, you know? And if something cute drops, I want it. If it's Kiki, I want it. If it's something really cute, I want it. If it's Mrs. Butter D, it's gonna sell out. Like, all of that stuff. Like, you can look at it and say, like, oh, this is gonna go crazy. And the fact that they let Kiki's delivery service upload, and they, let's say, for example, they only had, like, 500 units, even though I'm sure it was, like, what do you guys think? Like, how many diamond paintings do you think they release at a time? Like 5,000 maybe or something? Or is it less? Like, I'm not sure how big the diamond painting community is to say. But you guys know what I mean. There's no way that they saw that print and said, you know what, let's only stock 25% of the buyers who would want it. You know what I mean? So there's no way, because, you know, whenever you miss out like I did, most people I think know that the restocks happen on Thursday. So, you know, if you're waiting for your holy grail diamond painting to restock or whatever, you know to get on the freaking email list, get on Instagram or whatever, get on everywhere and watch like a hawk. And that is so deliberate. Them doing that is so deliberate. Like, oh, do you want to make sure you get email confirmation so you don't miss out? Okay, well, we're also going to sign you up for whenever everything else also drops. You know, we're also going to expose you to our product all year, even though it's going to take 6 months for this to get back. That's the craziest part to me. Like, how... I guess I'll say everything, because I make good money off the internet, so I can say whatever I want to say. Boom. As long as I consider it to be like, I don't know, it's speculative, right? Everyone is allowed to speculate. they have this nice lady, and I'm sure she's very nice, the president of Diamond Art Club, the creator, whatever, that little blonde lady or whatever, who just seems very nice and sweet. And she's got a factory in China who makes this, or I say this, but they make the canvases and stuff. And I'm sure that she invests in really nice machines, and hopefully she pays her workers like good wages and whatever. But you gotta be kidding me at $80 for a canvas. Like, the canvases are nice, don't get me wrong. However, I will say that the quality has definitely gone down in the past year or two, or 3. I don't know, it's been so long since I've been diamond painting regularly. It's kind of hard for me to say. The last one, I think that maybe it was 3 years ago, whenever I got Witch's Bedroom on re-release, I had so many weird drills, you know, like it was a square drill, and on the, you know, the diamond shiny side, it was fine, but when you flipped it over and you looked at the flat side, a lot of them had like puckers where they weren't completely flat, which means that it's not going to stick to your canvas the way that it should, you know? And also my Balrog, my Lord of the Rings diamond painting that I got from Diamond Art Club, I'm gonna be working on that after I finish this. The canvas, the cut on the canvas at the top isn't straight. It's catty corner, or it's crooked a little bit, so it's not like a level, straight, flat line. Super annoying, especially because, like I said, I was on the wait list for that dang diamond painting forever. I don't know, you tell me what y'all think. That was really interesting though, about Whitney's video. I'll link it down below if you guys want to check it out. I really like Whitney. Sometimes I think it's kind of hard to find people who make diamond painting videos on YouTube that aren't really kind of super relaxed. Maybe it's just my personality type is a little bit different. Like, some of them are very like, I'm a lady, right? And like, I'm a lady, but sometimes I don't want to take YouTube videos too seriously, you know? But yeah, so I'll just say, like, Whitney making that video definitely inspired me to record this here today. I'm also kind of testing how the storage that I have on my phone. I think I had an issue with this when I was making videos a while ago too. Like, I only have so much storage on my phone, and I'm trying to see how long I can talk before I run out of storage. So yeah, we're just gonna kind of see how it goes. I hope everyone is doing super well. I need to tidy. I have so what I'm using right here for the camera above me that you guys see, I have a new stand. So for years when I was making diamond painting videos on YouTube, I had like a microphone stand that goes on the floor, and it's got this long arm, and I would like tape my phone to it and like try to rig it and use like hair ties and stuff, and it was the most annoying thing ever. And then after watching Whitney's video yesterday, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna buy a desk mount. I had watched a video of another lady review her setup, and she had this mount that looked so easy peasy, and I bought one, and it arrived yesterday, and I'm using it right now, and it is so freaking nice. I'm so happy. So I have another one coming tomorrow. I went kind of crazy bananas on the desk mounts. I have another coming tomorrow for my webcam, so we can have like face cam plus diamond painting cam, and we'll see. I'm not sure that a lot of people use webcam whenever they make their videos or whatever, but I'm thinking about making like a good YouTube plan. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking, I don't know, I need to do some research and see what other people are doing just to get an idea of what's good and what's bad and what people like, and maybe inspire me to not do bad things. Because, you know, sometimes you'll see people do something and you'll be like, oh my god, I didn't even think about that. Not to say that I want to like steal ideas, but like, you know, it would be helpful for me to make sure I'm not goofing everything up. Hope everybody is doing well though. Halloween is my favorite season. It's my favorite holiday. I don't even really like fall, but I like spooky stuff. I'm the kind of person where I kind of like being scared sometimes. But I don't enjoy watching horror movies. Anything that's too graphic and visually scary, it gives me nightmares and stuff, you know. So I try not to watch stuff like that. I think I like thrillers more than I like horror, because I think horror, you have like visually scary things happening right now, but with thrillers, it kind of anticipates and builds up your scarediness. And it's not so much about gruesome, spooky, yucky guts and whatnot. I'm trying to find if I'm missing any of these 8s here. I didn't put my light pad on. I should have done that. But yeah, I put out my my Halloween decorations on the porch yesterday. I've got a giant spider web and a giant spider that I put on the porch that I got from probably like Dollar Tree last year. And I hang him up in the corner, and I think he is so cool. And it's really just stuff like that that takes $10 and just a little bit of time. And it really changes the way that things look, right? I'd like to get some mums, but all of the mums that I've been seeing are kind of small, and I'd like a big round bucket of mums, I guess, or a pot so that I can plant it, because you can have mums all year, but they only bloom in the fall. I really like the dark red mums. Let's see. The only thing that I really dislike about this diamond painting is that it's got blood coming out of the windows. I think a long time ago I was like, maybe I could substitute the blue from somewhere and just not put the red down. I started working on this a little bit yesterday for the first time in probably a year at least. And I just went ahead and put some of the red in, but maybe I'll pick it off and just not worry about it. I'll leave that to the end maybe, because this black, this is a cheapo kit. I ran out of the black. It's a 310, not like a 210, you know? And that is so annoying because I don't even know where I'm gonna find more round, cheapy black. But I don't know, I may have some kits that I don't like anymore, that I haven't finished, that I just want to get rid of, you know? Let's see. Next is number 9. This kind of looks like it might be glow in the dark, but I don't think that it is. In the legend, I guess you would call it, up at the top, it looks kind of greeny yellowy, but I think, you know, it's probably just greeny yellow. I have so much to show y'all and get y'all caught up with. And I kind of don't want to say too much so I can have like an anticipating video or whatever. But other than that, no. I should have made better notes on Whitney's video so I could have better talking points and whatnot. I'm always afraid that whenever I make YouTube videos, it's gonna be me saying, like forever, and I'd like to fix that. But what I want and what happens are two different things. Alrighty, so I think that I am going to cut this short here, and check out the quality and make sure that everything looks good and the camera isn't shaky and stuff. But I'm gonna get my webcam set up tomorrow on a new stand and everything, and we should have videos coming out pretty soon. This may not even make it to the internet, but if it does, I hope you guys are all doing very well. Be sure to treat yourself kindly, and hopefully I will see you very, very soon. Thank you for hanging out.